Thinking about starting a chemical company? Without a doubt, the chemical industry plays a significant role in the development of many nations' economies. Currently, there are a lot of people who desire to launch their small businesses. The chemical sector is not only profitable, but it also offers a large trading potential, says Charan Co Pvt Ltd. Chemists are closely connected to many different sectors. Manufacturing in these sectors includes, among other things, the automobile, textile, engineering, and consumer durables industries. The chemical industry in India contributes about 6 to 7% of the GDP. The lives of people are impacted in numerous ways. Whether worn or eaten, clothing and medicines are important to human civilization. Although starting a firm that produces chemicals has the potential to be very profitable, it does require a significant amount of capital. You must pay for the costs of selecting a desirable location, purchasing and assembling all of the necessary equipment, and employing several specialized workers. If you want to start this firm, you'll need to invest a lot of money, which increases the danger. If you fail, you'll be in a very tight financial situation. Because of this, you must give the matter great consideration and ensure that you are fully aware of the requirements for establishing a successful chemical manufacturing company. If you believe it is the best course of action for you, make sure that follow these easy instructions to start small in the chemical industry. Create a business plan first. You can be an entrepreneur in just about any industry. However, a profession and a company would need to be chosen. Find a company that both interests you and is successful. Even if being an entrepreneur is challenging, you can focus your time on a passion project. Determine whether you need to specialize in the area. Although formal education is not required to be an entrepreneur, that doesn't imply you should ignore it entirely. Experience in business, computer engineering, and marketing would be beneficial if you wanted to start a tech company. Formal education and training would also likely be necessary for some professions, such as law or accounting. Location. Considering raw materials. According to Charan Co Pvt Ltd, it's crucial to choose the ideal site for your manufacturing facility. In addition to making sure you have enough room for all the equipment you'll require, you also need to consider your location. Concerning the raw materials you'll require, you will incur significant shipping costs and lose money as a result of your production facility being too far from the businesses that provide the raw materials. The ideal course of action is to decide what you want to produce, determine the raw materials you will require, and then locate a location where those materials are readily available. Connectivity in chemical industry. However, networking might be most advantageous for business owners. One of the numerous advantages of networking is meeting people who could have the expertise you can use in your company. Additionally, networking might help you discover new business partners that can support you in launching and expanding your business idea. Once your business is up and running, having a strong network will help you draw in new customers. Environment-related issues. When you're setting up your firm, you need to consider how manufacturing chemicals may affect the environment, especially if you're employing dangerous products. It's crucial to dispose of waste properly because dumping it will seriously harm the ecosystems in the area. You could find yourself in serious legal danger if it is discovered that you are disposing of rubbish improperly. You must adhere to the correct procedures for disposing of your waste in a way that doesn't harm the environment. Be sure to account for the fact that this will typically cost you more than ordinary waste removal for a business. If at all feasible, attempt to utilize less dangerous substances because your reputation will benefit. Environmental concerns are a major concern for consumers, and many people cite them as a deciding factor when making purchases. You're much more likely to generate sales if you can identify innovative ways to produce your goods while minimizing your negative environmental impact. Keeping chemicals safe when choosing a location, you must also take into account where you will store all of the chemicals in addition to how you will obtain your raw materials and use them to create new items. You will need to store the raw materials before manufacture and the finished product afterward. You must locate a space that has ample room for both manufacturing and storage because of this. 2. Learn how much it will cost and what sizes are available. Get in touch with a firm that provides chemical storage tanks, such as tougher tanks. You can see how much storage costs by doing this. Marketing should be one of your top objectives whether you're beginning a business or already have one. If no one knows about your best restaurant in town, it serves no purpose. But if you can concentrate your efforts on your intended audience, you ought to be able to succeed in this sector of the market. For instance, a social media ad has a higher chance of reaching millennials than a billboard outside. Summary: you're more likely to fail before you even get started if you don't take these factors into account before starting your own chemical manufacturing business, says Charan Co Pvt Ltd.